Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother!
Cocktober, baby.
Oh yeah, brother! I can't believe it's Cocktober already!
What's up, guys? I got another Cocktober review for you. This is going to be Straw Dogs, and I've got the Blu-ray, but I don't have it in here with me to show. But I actually picked this Blu-ray up last year. I ordered it, and it didn't come in until after October was over. So I wanted to review that this year. Watch the Blu-ray, looks great. No special features, but otherwise it's really good. This is recommended by my buddy Cody. I don't think he's really on YouTube anymore, but thanks for recommending that movie, because I probably wouldn't have bought this Blu-ray otherwise, but I thought it was an good opportunity to buy the movie. I do enjoy the film quite a bit, but I'm not a huge fan of it or anything. But yeah, Straw Dog stars Susan George and Dustin Hoffman. And Dustin Hoffman is one of my favorite actors right now. I've watched a lot of his older stuff lately, and I just really gained a lot of respect for him. Marathon Man, The Graduate, all that stuff from the 60s, 70s, 80s, awesome stuff. Midnight Cowboy, love all that stuff. I really got a huge amount of respect for the guy, and I'd recommend checking all those films out. This one is probably lower on the list than the other ones I named, but this film is directed by Sam Peckinpah. Renowned director for being an alcoholic, being hard to work with, etc. But the premise of this film is Dustin Hoffman's an American, and he's like a mathematician, and his wife, played by Susan George, is British, and I think it's just her father's house. But anyway, it's like a small village, and they're living in her father's house and getting it fixed up and stuff like that, and this is where she had spent some time when she was younger, and immediately you see some tension between her and another one of the male characters in the film, who he comes on really strong and talks about how they had a relationship back in the day and whatever, but it's going to go bad wrong, and it does. It eventually escalates, and these guys, it's 3 or 4 guys that are working on the garage to the house, and it takes them forever for some reason, but they're repairing the roof, it looks like. But yeah, you get to see. But anyway, the film comes to a head at the end, and it just turns into like they're trapped inside the house, and there's lots of people that want to get into the house to get them, to kill them, or kill Dustin Hoffman and another man, which I don't really want to spoil the whole plot, but that's the big dramatic scene at the end. What most people probably remember about this film is a dramatic rape. It's of Susan George's character, and it's dramatic. Well, first of all, she gets raped twice by 2 different guys, like in the same scene. But the first time, it's like she enjoys it, and that's why the film got banned in the UK for so long on video, because of her enjoying the rape so much. They tried to edit this thing down multiple times, and it never got past the board, so it wasn't released until just recently on DVD, I don't think, in the UK. But yeah, I don't, coming from watching movies today, it's really not that dramatic at all, but you do really feel for her character at some points in the film. But I don't know, that's mainly what everybody talks about in the film, is the rape scene. I don't really think it's all that it's not all that graphic, it's not all that dramatic, and I don't think it adds a whole lot to the film personally, but yeah, this is a good film. I don't really think Dustin Hoffman has time to really shine as an actor in this movie. There's not really a whole lot going on. I think the script is probably a little loose, and it's just a lot of just odd scenes in the film with them just kind of sitting around talking and doing weird stuff, almost like filler material for the movie. But It's not a bad movie, and I'd recommend watching it if you haven't seen it. But there was a remake came out probably a year or so ago, which is why this Blu-ray came out. We wouldn't have the Blu-ray otherwise, but I don't know why they needed to remake this movie. It's not like the name has any draw at all. Nobody, you ask any target audience, these days about the original Straw Dogs, they're not going to know what you're talking about. But this is a good film. I wouldn't say it's a fun film. It's very bleak. It's very bland color palette in the film, but I think that it's kind of appropriate for what the subject matter is. But definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. But I wouldn't go running out to the store to buy it if you have not seen the film before. But the Blu-ray looks really good. As I said, the very lacking on special features. I think the only thing that's on there is a theatrical trailer. But I'm sure most of you guys have already seen this. But if you haven't, check it out and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Peace.